This is what happens if you have a covert narcissist as a lifetime companion. Everyone, thanks for coming back to my channel. I hope you have a fantastic day. Before we get started, I just wanted to say how much I appreciate you all being here. As you can imagine, being in a relationship with a covert narcissist is incredibly difficult and destructive. The reason is that most people who date or marry a covert narcissist have no idea what it's like to live with someone who has severe narcissistic tendencies, let alone NPD. You move in with a covert narcissist, and since you don't know any better, you become an easy target. Their conduct is not being recognized for what it is by you. You're so naive and in love that you can't possibly see the giant standing in your way. There's a reason they're referred to as covert. Their deception, psychological warfare, torture, and other forms of suffering in fiction can go undetected for a long time. Those who don't have to interact with them daily may perceive them as reticent, patient, and even kind. They slowly inject you with their poison and condition you to the point where you are sick, weak, traumatized, insecure, terrified, and very afraid you are losing your mind by the time you realize something is off. What I plan to discuss today is the circle of friends that covert narcissists tend to maintain. A major factor will determine whether or not they remain the narcissist's friends throughout their lives. Consequently, you'll gain insight into the motivations behind narcissists' friendship choices and the mechanisms by which they manage to keep others at bay. It is possible to see through a narcissist's facade. Keep in mind that if a covert narcissist does not view the other person as an urgent threat, he or she may keep his or her true colors hidden for quite some time. It seems like your life is meaningless compared to theirs. You might have some friends that are narcissists, and you wouldn't even know it. It's true that not everyone who claims to be your friend is actually on the up and up. Toxic people can be found just about anywhere. Therefore, it's best to steer clear of narcissists and anyone else whose behavior or thought processes are similar to what I describe. Narcissists who live in the shadows are awful companies in relationships. Although not all of them are capable of doing so, some of them are able to keep friendships going for decades. Those who have stuck with them through it all think they can always count on the narcissist to listen and offer support, not realizing that the narcissist is laughing inside. My research has shown that narcissists often band together with another narcissist, such as a parent or brother, and utilize this alliance to crush their opponents. They do, however, maintain a small group of steadfast friends. As the relationship deepens, the covert narcissist's true, selfish nature becomes more apparent. Narcissism may take longer to spot in friends than in romantic partners. In this video, I discussed many scenarios in which a narcissist might seek out your relationship. As far as the narcissist is concerned, not all of these people are adversarial. The narcissist is held in extremely high esteem, and the people around them are enamored with them. These individuals either know little about narcissists or are in a long-distance relationship with them. Regardless, they are thankful to have a narcissist as a friend because they believe the narcissist is superior to them in intelligence and ability. Narcissists are able to persuade those around them that they are genuine, misunderstood, and perpetual victims because of their own frailty and imperfections. Narcissists tolerate such people because they are sure they will never be able to live up to their lofty expectations. Since the narcissist has nothing to desire from these people, they pose no danger and are not worthy of being destroyed. It's horrible to see the world through the narcissist's eyes, but that's how it is. The narcissist can always count on these friends to boost their self-esteem whenever they need it most, or when they have exhausted all other options. These are the pals the narcissist would put on the back burner if things were going swimmingly. Calls go unreturned, and texts go unread on a regular basis. This is because the narcissist only cares about themselves and will ignore you if you aren't useful to them at the moment. Funny how when things aren't going well, they'll approach you with lame excuses for not returning your calls or texts. The most typical explanation is that they are simply too busy. What's the point of interacting with someone who's already so accomplished and influential? Also, they make it sound like you should count your blessings that they were able to squeeze you into their busy schedule. They may say things like, "Oh, I'm just seeing your message," or "Sorry, I didn't get to your message earlier," But the truth is that the narcissist does not have time for you. One time when the narcissist was feeling particularly low, I remember as a witness to narcissistic personality disorder, she called an old friend from far away to talk. Every day, he talked to the narcissist about her problems. The friend would visit or talk to her daily to lift her spirits and provide emotional support. After the narcissist made a new set of close friends and experienced other life changes, she began to complain about the friend who insisted on calling her every day. Thus, the narcissist was no longer in need of him and also found his intrusions annoying. This friend held the narcissist in high regard, yet she still used the excuse of being extremely busy to limit the number of calls she received. Is it still the case that they are friends now that the narcissist doesn't have any pressing need for him? Yes, of course, I have no doubt about that. Rapt narcissists are experts at keeping your attention by giving you just enough of themselves. Even the people they think of being underneath them. Once things begin to improve for you, you'll begin to notice a different side of the narcissist. They'll be so envious of your sudden prosperity that they'll treat you like a snob. They hate your cheerful attitude. The joy you feel in your relationships is sacrilege to them. Narcissists are just as one-sided in friendships as they are in other relationships. If you succeed where they have failed, they will treat you with contempt. The happiness you feel is private. No one else will ever understand or be able to share in it. If you want to keep a narcissist as a friend, you have to accept their dominance. The narcissist is threatened by your success and would do anything to destroy you in order to protect themselves from you. Relationships with narcissists are not worth keeping up with, regardless of the narcissist's identity. These people's main goal is for us to be completely broken and sad. This is why it's important to install barriers to keep them out. In any case, I really hope this was helpful to you. Those who wish to add anything to this discussion, please do so in the comment section below. All of you who have read or listened, I appreciate your time. Have a nice day.